Question number 1. When working in the field on a hot day, drink water only when you feel thirsty. True or false? Question 2. Beer or coffee can hydrate a worker in the field as well as water. True or false? Question 3. Workers suffering from heat exhaustion simply need to drink some water and they can keep on working. True or false?
As a child, I grew up on a tobacco farm in North Carolina, and I worked in tobacco with my family, with migrant farm workers, and it is quite a difficult job.
Did you prime it? What did you do?
No, I did not prime the tobacco. I helped transplant it, which is set the tobacco out, and also then helped top the tobacco, which is breaking the flour in the top out. That can definitely be a hot, sticky job. Important things when you're out in the field is to know where you're working, know the physical location, and also know the location of your local health clinic or even emergency room in case you need medical assistance. Anyone working in the fields or even an indoor environment that's hot needs to stay well hydrated. Remember to drink the 2 to 2.5 liters of water per day because that's what the body requires in order to operate normally. Avoid beverages with lots of caffeine and sugar. Those beverages dehydrate you. Examples of those are beer, Monster drinks, Red Bull, 5-Hour Energy. All of the energy drinks can be dehydrating and can actually cause other health issues. Some ways to prevent heat illness are drink water, even if you're not thirsty, every 15 minutes. Actually know the location of where you're working, as we've said before. Rest in the shade, but not in or under equipment. Make sure you wear a hat, light colored clothing, wear sunscreen, and then one of the most important things is to set up a buddy system, and that is you check on your friend checks on you to make sure that you are doing okay throughout the workday. When the body is not able to maintain its normal temperature, then heat-related illnesses can occur. It is the responsibility of the worker that knows their own health problems and their own health habits, as well as the employer, to work together to prevent the heat-related illnesses and stress. Examples of heat-related illnesses are heat cramps. This is when the muscle aches or cramps, and oftentimes this is due because it's lost the fluid or minerals that you need to continue working. So another heat-related illness is heat exhaustion. This is more serious. Some of the signs of heat exhaustion could be headache, nausea, dizziness, weakness, confusion, and thirst, excessive thirst. When you suspect that someone has heat exhaustion, the person should be removed from the hot area. They should be given liquids to drink. Place a cool cloth on their body so that they can cool down, and most importantly, they should be monitored by another person at all times until the heat exhaustion has improved, or if the person who is affected with heat exhaustion has not improved in about an hour, then they should seek medical attention. A more serious heat illness is heat stroke. And heat stroke can be life-threatening and can even result in death. So this is a medical emergency, and it is best if you suspect heat stroke, which has the symptoms of confusion, loss of consciousness, sometimes seizures, and sometimes folks with heat stroke actually stop sweating. So if you see someone in the field that's not feeling well, not sweating, red, hot, irritable, confused, or just simply not themselves, then evaluate the person, and if you're unsure, call 911 or have them seek medical advice. We never want any folks with heat exhaustion or heat stroke to be left alone. If the person is coherent and they know where they are and who they are, if they're able to communicate, then it's reasonable to bring them to the local medical clinic and have the person evaluated there. If the person is confused or not sweating, very hot, then the best advice would be to call 911. Remember to drink the 2 to 2.5 liters of water per day. Avoid drinking sodas. Eat healthy snacks in the fields. Drink water every 15 minutes. And if you need an alternative to water, sports drinks with electrolytes and minerals are good. Again, those are things like Gatorade or Powerade, or some folks even drink Pedialyte. I tell people, please don't drink beer. Beer is not hydrating. It causes you to lose water, and it has lots of sugar, so there's nothing beneficial to drinking beer. In fact, please don't drink beer before working in the fields, because it can cause you to become dehydrated and contribute to you developing other illnesses.
Question number 1. When working in the field on a hot day, drink water only when you feel thirsty. True or false? The answer is false. You need to drink water every 15 or 20 minutes, whether you feel thirsty or not. Remember, to function properly, your body needs 2 to 2.5 liters of water a day. Question 2. Beer or coffee can hydrate a worker in the field as well as water. True or false? The answer is false. Beverages with lots of caffeine and sugar, such as soda or coffee, actually dehydrate you. Beer, too, has lots of sugar and can cause you to lose water. Question 3. Workers suffering from heat exhaustion simply need to drink some water and they can keep on working. True or false? The answer is false. If someone is suffering from heat exhaustion, they should be removed from the field. They need to drink water and use a cooled cloth to help them cool down. They need to be monitored by someone else, and if they don't improve in an hour, they need to seek medical attention.